What's up, pro fighter? Sean Fagan here from MuayThaiGuy.com, and today we've got a 10-minute workout on the heavy bag focused on your Muay Thai kicks. And this is a breakdown of what the workout's going to look like. It's a minute per technique with 30-second breaks. Make sure you're warmed up before you jump into it. But other than that, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get going. All right, so the first minute is just the basic rear roundhouse. Now, obviously, it's basic, but this is where you need to focus on your technique. Make sure you're rotating your whole body, thrusting your hips through the bag, and like almost squeezing your butt cheeks together so you're humping the air. Make sure you drive off the ground, kick through the bag, focus on your kick technique as well as your hand positioning. Try to get your lead shoulder, or your rear shoulder rather, in front of you as you rotate through. So if you're throwing your right roundhouse, your right shoulder should be almost perpendicular with the heavy bag. Make sure you're landing with your shin like always. Get a good feel for your distance. Just keep driving that kick and driving those hips forward through the bag. We got 5 more. Make them count. Two more. Make them as powerful as you can. Last one, pure power. Nicely done. All right, now we got the switch kick. A lot of people have issues with this technique, and so this is a great time to focus on your footwork, overall balance and coordination, and also driving through your kicks like we were just saying before. Make sure when you're switching, it's a nice quick switch. Try not to change your eye level too much. Try not to have too wide of a switch. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to throw it with balance and power. If you're having issues, try to watch my feet real quick and how it's just a quick little skip. Also, land with your shin, drive through the bag, thrust those hips forward, really turn those hips over. Focus on your hand positioning. Good defense always, coming back into a fight stance, ready to strike. Everything with power. Power and technique. Got a few more left. Make them count. Last 2. Let's go. Pure power. Last one. Awesome job. All right. The last minute of this round is you're switching between a roundhouse and a switch kick. Yes, these are 2 basic strikes, but these basics win fights. This is what Muay Thai is all about, is the kicks, the power of the kicks. So make sure you're really driving through. Make sure you're focusing on your technique. You're always returning back to a good fight stance so you can continue attacking or you can defend, depending if your opponent counters. Stay light on your feet. Make sure you're breathing. Stay relaxed. Don't tense up. Finish this round strong. Switching between roundhouse and switch kick. Make those hips drive through the bag. Bring that foot into a good fighting position. Right back into a good stance. A couple more. Last 2. Make them count. And last one. Awesome job. Grab a quick water and take 30 seconds and get ready for round number 2. While you're taking that short break, I just want to remind you that we're doing a 100 kicks, 100 days challenge where obviously you're doing 100 kicks for 100 days in a row, ideally. And I'm going to be running contests for the fastest kicks. And we also have a Facebook group community where people are uploading the kicks, or you can tag me in Instagram. I encourage you to check out the link in the description, or you can click the little button here to find out more details about the challenge. But you can start whenever you want, and I hope to see you there. All right, let's get ready for round number 2. The first combination is going to be the lead teep followed by the roundhouse. So let's get right into it. So as you're throwing the lead teep, you should be in nice and good control of it. So this way when you land and plant your foot, you're able to use that to drive off the ground, pivot your foot, and rotate your hips. Make sure when you're throwing that teep, it's like you're stabbing your opponent in the stomach or kicking down a door. Drive that heavy bag back to give yourself a little bit more room to make those hips come through, and really drive that entire body through the bag. This is a really good combination if you're able to land this teep. And even if you're able to fake the teep and follow up with a roundhouse, it's really solid too. Try to keep things nice and smooth, nice and technical. Make sure you're adding power into the teep as well as the roundhouse. Don't get lazy now. Focus on your hand position. Keep your chin tucked. Always back into a good fight stance. 2 more. Last one. Well done. All right, now we got the lead teep followed by a switch kick. This one's a little bit trickier, but it's fun when you're able to land it. So throw that lead teep and go straight into your switch kick. So you don't want to put your foot down after you land the teep. You want to teep and go straight into the switch. Ideally, you cut a little bit of an angle, cover a little bit of distance, and are able to drive your hips and your entire body into it with some added momentum. Make sure that shin is coming across the bag. Make sure after that switch kick, you're coming back into a fight stance. It can be easy to lose your balance or lose control and come back into a weird position where you can't really defend yourself. So make sure you throw that switch kick, come back into a fight stance. All right, you got 4 more. I want them perfect. 3 more with complete power. Let's go. Last 2. Make them count. And last one. Nicely done. All right. The 3rd minute is alternating teeps. So you're just going to be alternating your left teep with your right teep, focusing on your hand positioning, really driving through the bag, trying to hit with the balls of your feet if possible. It's a good way to work a little bit on your hip rotation and your torso rotation as well. Work on the accuracy of those teeps. Stay nice and light on your feet. Focus on your breathing as well. If you're throwing your left teep, your left hand swings down. If you're throwing your right teep, your right hand swings down. Keep pushing, keep breathing. You can pick up the pace if you're feeling up to it. Whatever you do, just don't stop. Go, 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 go. About 10 more seconds. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take a 30-second break, and I'll see you in round number 3. Great job so far. Make sure you're breathing, focus on your breath, control your heart rate, stay nice and loose. And just a quick reminder, if you like these heavy bag workouts, you would love my program, the Heavy Bag Blueprint. This is a 24-week progressive program, 30 workouts, 30 drills, and 100 combination tutorials. So if you want to check that out, go to heavybagblueprint.com. But 30 seconds is just about over, so let's get ready for the 3rd and final round. All right, round 3. This is where champions are made. So finish strong, and we're going to start with a double roundhouse. Be nice and quick on those feet. Make sure you're rotating those hips still. Don't get lazy. Really pivot that foot. Drive those hips through. Turn those hips over. Landing with your shin as much as possible. Having really good balance on these double kicks. Try to have all your weight over your post leg. And drive through. Use your upper body and your arms to help counterbalance. And also to help drive a little bit more power in your shoulders and upper body. Make sure you're breathing. Grunting helps. You might feel like you sound stupid, but I promise you it will help. We got 15 seconds left. 2 more double roundhouses. Make them count. Come on, you can kick harder than that. All right, awesome. Take a quick break, and then double switch kick. Same concept. Make sure all your weight is over your post leg. Make that switch nice and short. Try not to telegraph it. Don't make the switch too big. Don't jump up and down and change your eye level. You don't want to give away any tells to your opponent. Always coming back into a nice fight stance. Focus on your footwork as you retract your kicks back. But also driving through with your hips, landing with the shin. All the same stuff I've been saying. Good power, good speed, good technique. Keep it going. You got about 20 seconds left. Come on, 4 more times. I know you got it. You ain't no bitch. Let's go. You got more power than that. Last one as hard as you can. Awesome job. Take 5 seconds, and then guess what? We're doing alternating kicks next. So it's right kick and left kick. Go. And then you could do left kick and right kick. Really working on that body mechanics, having good control and good rotational force behind each kick. The footwork is also important. If you need to practice this a little bit slower, by all means do it. But also make sure you're just focusing on your technique and driving some power behind those hips, regardless of what you're doing. You're almost there. 30 seconds left. Let's finish as strong as possible. Keep breathing. Keep adding power. Don't slow down now. I want 3 more with perfect technique. Come on, 2 more. All the power you got. Last one, make it count. Awesome job. Feel free to repeat this if you need more of a challenge, or you can grab another free workout in the description below. I know that you'll love it, but most of all, if you want a whole complete program focused on the heavy bag, for a 24-week progressive program with 30 workouts, 100 combinations, and a bunch of other awesome tutorials, make sure you check out theheavybagblueprint.com and use the code YouTube for 20% off.